Hello, and welcome to the Daily Almanac for June 16th. So, let's get started.
This day in history!
On this day in history, June 16th, 1858, Abraham Lincoln gave a speech in Springfield, Illinois. He used the phrase, "A house divided against itself cannot stand." He was talking about the United States and expressing his concern that the division between the North and South because of slavery would result in the country being torn apart. 2 years later, just as he became president, the Civil War began. And on this day in 1903, Pepsi-Cola Company registered the Pepsi-Cola trademark. Pharmacies at the time were favorite gathering places. To increase business at his store's soda fountain, pharmacist Caleb D. Bradham created a soft drink, which became known as Pepsi-Cola. And on this day in 1909, Archie Farley Carr was born. He was a biologist famous for his study of turtles, which earned him the title of Turtle Man.
Word power!
Today on Word Power, we're going to talk about the word legend. A legend is a story that is passed down from generation to generation. Legends can be about famous people or events, although the stories are often exaggerated and hard to prove. An example of a legend is the story of Paul Bunyan, the most powerful lumberjack that ever lived. The legend goes that when Paul Bunyan was a baby, he blew all the water out of a pond when he cried. Paul grew to be so big that he had wagon wheels for buttons, and he couldn't live indoors. He became a logger with his friend Babe the Blue Ox, and the legend goes that Paul could clear hundreds of trees with a single swing of his giant axe.
Ooh, extremes.
Today on Extremes, we ask, what kind of bird lays the smallest egg ever found? The answer is the vervain hummingbird from Jamaica. These tiny eggs are less than 0.39 inches long, or 10 millimeters. They're about 1.5 times the length of the eraser at the end of your pencil. These tiny eggs only weigh 0.0128 ounces, or 365 milligrams, which is about as heavy as 30 grains of sand.
Health tips.
Water slides and wave pools can be fun, but don't forget to keep safe. And here are some tips. On the water slide, wait until the rider ahead of you has passed a safe point before you start going down the slide. Always go down the water slide face up and feet first. In the wave pool, read the signs to know how deep the water is before jumping in. Some wave pools can get rough, so it's a good idea to have an adult nearby. Wear a life jacket if you don't know how to swim, or if you're not a strong swimmer. Do you help your parents do the laundry? If you do, let your mom and dad know that using cold water in the washing machine is a great way to use less electricity. In fact, it uses twice as much electricity to wash your clothes in hot water as it does to wash them in cold water. Saving electricity will help keep the planet healthy, and it will save your parents money too. Let your mom and dad know that using cold water in the washing machine will keep both your clothes and the earth clean. Well, that's all the time we have left today for Daily Almanac. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you tomorrow.